Albright Entertainment Studios. It is
What the Podcast.
Woo! Yeah.
See, the problem is I gotta plug it in because I gotta use the mic while.
Yeah, I
I'm
I just
playing.
realized I know exactly where the plug is that we need. So next week
Next week.
it'll be in.
Next week. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Next
And I
week.
say that like you used to say, next week I have something special for you, and it took you 3 weeks to get
It
that.
did.
Keep-
It took me 3 weeks to
keep
get
it
it,
here.
but then I got it.
But it's here.
Do you think that's gonna be a problem, or we'll just ignore it? The air of
Guys,
it all.
guys, it's hot. It's summer.
Look, it's summer. It's a summer night, and we're coming
Guys,
to you
Phil understands.
live from the Albright Entertainment Studio 3.0.
Yeah.
This is What the Podcast.
Whoa.
What the podcast?
Did you really bring the keyboard back for me, or did you?
I did, of course.
You don't like doing it?
No, I love doing it.
Oh.
But you love it too.
I also love just pressing a button.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
But
thank you.
No big
Appreciate
deal.
it.
I'm Ryan,
I'm John.
and together we are
Ryan and John.
on the couch, as always. My lovely wife, Cara Tafolla, is back with us again.
Where the
Yes.
turf meets the surf.
At
Down in Old. Oh, you guys, we should go to the horse races.
I don't really stand for that kind of.
Are
animal
you
abuse.
anti-horse?
I'm animal abuse. I'm anti-animal. abuse.
Anti-horse, Annie Skovmand.
Are you
Back with us
anti-horse?
again.
I'm pro-horse.
You're pro-horse.
I'm
Okay.
pro-horse in the sense of pro-athlete horse.
Okay.
Okay,
Race
so
horse only.
so
If
here,
it's a horse for leisure, count me out.
here in San Diego,
No
we
leisure
have
horse.
the Del Mar racetrack. Right, every year they do the horse races. And all the horses have like kind of a cool name, not dissimilar to like somebody that names their boat, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a funny name. What would be the name of your horse?
Sidetrack.
Okay, that's good.
Because I definitely bought it on a whim in procrastination of something else.
It's pretty
Just
good.
to keep me sidetracked. And track horse.
I mean, that's a really expensive like.
Well, I'm a
tangent.
billionaire in this.
And
If
that-
I'm buying a racehorse to procrastinate on my work,
Right.
I'm a billionaire.
You
She
are a
has
billionaire.
$765 million to spend.
You know how much those bad boys go for?
How
At
much?
least 10,
10.
maybe 11.
I hate this. This joke needs to stop.
I,
I gotta look up how much.
I had
a horse is.
a film teacher, but he was also a literature teacher in high
Okay.
school, and he has one daughter, but they adopted her kind of later in life, and they both, were teachers. And anyways, he is part ownership in a club that owns a few horses that race in these races, and I'm like, you think that's fun? Like part owning a horse, like you pay
No.
all this money to be a part of this group, to be able to like,
I
and
think
he like
it-
goes to the races and he like watch. And I remember even because his wife is good friends with my mom, I remember going to the horse races like with them, and we got to tour the stables because you get unprecedented access when you're like an owner of a horse,
Of course.
But I was like, I don't know. Do you think that's worth? It obviously doesn't make any money.
Here's what just this AI overview is telling me on Google. An average racehorse costs between $50,000 and $100,000.
Yep.
A winning racehorse can range anywhere up to $200,000. So you could potentially be doubling your profits.
I just saw a YouTuber that had a bunch of horses and they lived like in the sticks.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, somebody went to visit him. Who was it?
Is it Jeffree Star?
No, it wasn't Jeffree Star. It was another YouTuber.
Was
And
it
they were like,
Miss the Beast?
and they were literally like, I rescued this horse and I paid $10,000 for this horse. I was like, $10,000 for a single horse.
Yeah.
And that's about what it costs.
That's about what it costs. It's a rich people thing, I feel.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just
Now,
like
would you own a horse for fun? Like if you had the stable.
if
and
I
everything?
had the money, I definitely wouldn't like have it at my house. But if you were like, we're gonna go in on a horse, I like the horse races.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
to
yeah.
Del Mar.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched the races. I've bet on the horses. It's fun. Maybe for a
Yeah.
weekend, if you were like, there's a weekend fee for the
and I knew,
have the horse.
I knew a few girls in high school, like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That had their family owned a horse and it like lived at a stable where they rented space,
Sure.
And I was just like,
And it raced?
no, it didn't race. It was just a horse. They just they didn't have they lived in a house here in Santee.
Oh, do I want to
And-
go in on just like a leisure horse?
Yeah, like just have a horse. No.
If I have the money for it, sure, I'll go in on a horse with
The
you.
problem is if you had $10,000, you wouldn't be buying a horse.
No.
You'd be like, oh,
Because
let's-
that's 10,000 today, but you know how much hay they eat?
yeah.
A lot of hay.
It feels like an expensive hobby. You know what I'm saying?
It's a very expensive hobby, I think.
But good for you. If you like it, if you find joy in it.
Your parents have a pretty big backyard. If they stable it for us, we could probably save some money.
We all go in on a What the Podcast horse.
On a What the Horse Cast? What's the
What the
name of
Horse
our
Cast?
horse? Probably like Missy.
What
Horsey.
the horse?
What the Horse Cast? Horsey?
What does the horse say?
Horse named Horsey?
The horsey.
Okay, let's call
Team
it
Horsey. Okay.
let's call him Potty, like podcast.
Potty.
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 Potty the horse.
Potty coming down the stretch. I like that.
And here comes
And here comes Potty coming down the stretch. He said it. He said it.
Snap
He said it.
right in that.
It's Potty!
That's how you know. That's how you know Eddie is decided on her name by going, sidetrack is coming down the track.
That's what I'm saying.
coming around the
Sidetrack around the
corner.
bend. Now he's in the clear. Now it's him. Now
No,
it's
it's
Potty. Now
Potty.
it's him. Now it's Potty. And sidetrack wins by a hair. He's the Triple Crown winner of the century. I don't know anything about horse racing,
That
but
sounds
I
right.
will when I'm
That
billionaire.
unlocked something in you. That was like a childhood Annie we just saw.
That was cool.
That was really sweet. Nope, she's back into
One of the, she's way back into her
TikTok.
phone. And she's back in her phone.
Hey, she's back into stressing. She's like,
So
oh.
lame. So lame.
It's like
She's in
I'm-
for
I'm
a bit, and then she's like,
If
so
it's-
stupid.
if I'm not
Fully
here for
shut
the
down.
bit, what am
She fully shut down. She went,
like
I got a
unironically
big
too.
text.
She was in it. Okay. Do you want to share it with us? Because if not, it's just like,
My sister's saying she was scared because glass broke in her son's room. And I said,
wow.
oh. And she's like, glass breaking behind me, the sound. Yeah, she was texting me about it.
oh.
I thought she was going to say there was an earthquake,
I'm
and
a big,
that's
I'm
how
a
the
big
glass...
airhead. So.
Airheads
hold on.
unite.
Airheads, rise up.
Rise up.
Eyes
Airheads.
up.
Her
Airheads.
name doesn't start with an A.
No, it's an E.
Oh, sorry. E. Airheads,
cooler.
rise up.
That's even cooler. That's even
Airheads. Airheads,
Hey,
rise
yo.
up.
Isn't that...
What's wrong with that?
This isn't. No, it's not.
That's not a
gang
real
sign.
gang sign.
Not a
It's the
gang
Airheads.
Double check
gang
that.
sign. I'm
Double
pretty
check.
sure.
Hey,
I'm
double
pretty
check
sure
that.
this is not a gang sign. It very well could be, and I could
Double
be
check that.
offending a lot of people. I
Double
know a
check
few
that.
gang signs.
Hey,
If you want to see them,
yeah, hit me with one.
guys,
for Annie to shut down again.
I'll save that for the post show. I'll save it for
Yeah,
the post
you
show.
probably
Okay,
should.
so we bought a horse.
We
Guys,
bought.
that's kind of just where we're at, really, with this podcast. Is
Yeah.
we bought a horse.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of extra money, and so we're like buying
I
horses.
think. Do you
and
think we
stuff.
could crowdfund a horse? Like, do you think if we were dead serious about it, do you think we could go to our family and friends and like raise enough money to get in on a horse, at least like a part ownership?
You know, stuff like that, I feel like happens all the time where there was this internet thing where this guy was like, I'm going to raise $1 million, and it's going to be that there's this internet page, and you can buy 1 square pixel of advertisement for $1. And he sold 1 million square pixels, and a lot of companies bought a few of them, right? But he made $1 million because he just hosted this website.
I think that's kind of lame.
I mean, like crowdsourcing stuff, like that's like kind of off kilter. There was this one time where it was like Adult Swim or somebody did this thing, or was it who was the guys that were digging the hole for charity or something? Do you remember that? They were like
Yes,
digging a
yes,
hole
yes,
for
yes,
charity.
yes.
That was like early podcast days. I feel that was like right around when we started this hole that we've been digging for years now. I don't know. I never underestimate the power of the internet and pettiness. Right? People on the internet always be raising millions of dollars or buying a horse.
I was just thinking how annoying it is that like conventional business, like going out and selling something or doing something requires so much red tape and so much BS.
Sure.
You know,
Like what?
like even just like producing something that you invented. It's like you've got to have all this capital and then you've got to have overhead. And I'm just like, I wish that it was just like you could go out. I guess you can, but
Shark Tank.
to do it at a level that like, that breakout businesses have. You have to have all
Sure.
these stupid things,
All kinds of stupid stuff.
Like I love what you guys are doing with Little House. I love that you guys just like
Thank
you're
you.
setting it up and you're just doing it. You're like actually doing it.
just
at a
out
level that makes sense.
making coffee and making people happy. Hopefully,
Now, if you start another cart in another neighborhood, you try to balance the franchise
Big House
situation,
Coffee.
it's gonna get way convoluted.
Like Val's.
go ahead.
Val's is a competing coffee shop
Yeah.
in
Well,
the local area.
I don't know if they're directly competing.
I would say not competing at all.
Well, I just don't think we're like directly their competition or anything.
Val.
But-
They're
Wait,
good
I'm
and
just
they're
finding out
bad.
about Val.
Well, there's this truck trailer just opened up like right on our corner. This little coffee, but they have a place in San Diego, or like in OB rather, and so they're expanding, and I think they're entitled to it. But
So you're telling me they opened up on your corner?
on our corner, yeah, on the street.
That's not an attack. An attack on the.
I don't think. I think it's a different market. I think
they were there first.
The people we're tapping.
Oh, okay. They were there first.
Well-
I thought they just showed up.
Well, they showed up in the past couple of months, as we have. But I think it's a different market that we're trying to tap. I don't think it's necessarily just
They're
like
not craft coffee.
the
They're more
passerby-
big,
yeah.
big small business.
and food and smoothies, and they have all kinds of stuff. And we're
For
like
them.
a couple of craft coffees, catering to young people. I feel mostly just because of our social media presence, and I don't know. It's just a different market. I don't think it's
Sure.
necessarily
No, that's okay.
competition.
No, I respect that.
You wanna lift up the hood on Little House Coffee for a second?
Yeah. Please do.
A friend of the show, Michael Pinning,
Yes.
has talked to me about how he's into this new thing, and tell me if you agree, an espresso tonic.
So I heard him talk about this.
Yeah.
And I've never had one, but it sounds interesting.
It's supposedly, break it down to its parts, it's tonic, water,
Yeah.
not dissimilar to this, Topo Chico.
Yeah, let's just get a little clink in there.
A sh- Remember we used to have the can that was both of us?
Yeah, I know. It's
And
so
we'd-
sweet.
We
You
have
know,
little
the problem was
moments.
we gave them their individual cameras. That's what
The
took it
problem is we gave the girls
Yeah, the problem is
individuality.
you guys had 3 shots and Karen and I had 1.
That was a problem.
And now everyone has
away.
1
Was there a
shot.
problem? I think it was kind of.
I'm trying to play
I
both
think
sides.
it was kind of beautiful. God, that's what you sound like.
Let's get back.
Oh, by the way, Annie's back.
Oh,
from
hi,
TikTok
Annie.
Land.
Yeah.
I was texting my sister.
I'll never forget you being
God.
like into the bit about the horse race and then just going. Just like fully jacked out.
Who's that for? It's not. Is it for us? Because now we think you're a part of the show.
Well, no, I am. The camera, when I talk, camera goes on me, and then when I'm quiet,
Yeah. Just give us something to work with here. Espresso tonic.
Yeah.
Tonic water, shot of espresso, and maybe some kind of flavored syrup. Right? Oh.
Yeah. No, he's trying to go. He's trying to go.
Arthur
Let him
hates
go.
this.
Let him
Arthur
go.
does not like an espresso
Let
tonic.
him go, guys.
about
Let him
this?
go. He might. Yeah, I don't know.
Smelled it. He didn't like it. This show is gotta be one of the most jarring experiences on the internet.
Well,
is you're right in it with us. You know?
Yeah.
If you've made it to episode
Sorry.
240,
it's a problem with having a dog
if
with
you're
anxiety.
watching the
is
Broski
like
Report, you can watch this.
you put him in the back. You put him in the house. He's scratching the door, and
Yeah.
then Jordan texts me, "Hey, Arthur's scratching the door." You bring him in here. He sits for 2 seconds, and then he goes. Now he wants to go out there.
He wants to
the
go
guy.
out.
The guy is out of control.
he's got no sense of what he wants.
Get out of control. And I'm this close.
Go
this
ahead,
close
say it.
to taking him back. I'm just gonna say
To
it.
Mexico?
I don't know.
No, wherever he goes.
Wherever he goes.
Back to where he goes. Hey, I get you, man. He's your best friend.
I know this is an offshoot.
That's fine.
Twice this week, peed in the house. Twice. Middle of the night, sneaks out,
They
and we wake up.
They wish they were dealing with pee.
I wish I was doing
No,
pee in the
no.
house.
No.
You
Well,
would
cat-
He's
rather?
worse.
Actually,
Yes.
cat pee smells really bad.
Cat pee is
I don't know.
bad.
Oh, I don't know. I've never really smelled cat pee.
Wait, what are you guys dealing with?
Our cat's
Just
pooping in the
deep
house
pooping
quite a
in the
bit.
house.
The rumor
Quite a
is
bit.
they have poop house.
No, that is not the rumor. Do not push that rumor. John, I'm really self-conscious about it.
Really?
I'm really self-conscious about it.
About
because
I'm not.
Annie is, for one,
Annie,
backstory.
watch your kids, your cats a lot.
That's what
She
you
watches
said. Kids, cats.
your cats.
She watches them a lot, and
So
she's
she knows a lot about them. that
she's
not a lot of
cleaning
people
up
do.
poop quite a bit because this poor cat, God bless her soul, is diarrheaing in the house.
I thought
By the way,
Dennis-
trigger warning for poop talk.
I thought Dennis was the one that had.
He's fine.
A leaky bum. for a
No,
little
he's
while.
No, it's dude.
he be throwing up sometimes, but
Sometimes. Dennis always had solid poops.
always solid
Dee,
poops.
for her whole life, has never had a solid
She's
poop
got liquid
ever.
poop.
And now she's just not making it to the
And
box.
now she'll
Because
go
isn't that the
out
most
of her
convenient
bounds.
thing about a cat is that they usually 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, go in a box.
Yeah.
You just
She-
got to clean the box.
She pees in the
That's
box.
it.
she will pee in the box, and there's never pee around the
It
house.
truly is. It's something about.
She goes to the
She can't
bathroom.
ma- she
and
can't
her
make it.
She's got explosive diarrhea, man. I don't know how to say it.
Do you having Taco Bell every night,
Anyways,
or-
so I feel I didn't grow up with pets.
yeah,
A poop house is not something I'm accustomed to.
yeah.
So having a poop house, having poop not where it's supposed to be in the house, I just don't like that. I don't think that is a normal thing.
You know, I kind of get. I grew up with pets, but I
Yeah.
kind of get. I see the no pet household, and I go, maybe that's the formula. You know?
Because you can take off.
I see a no pet household
You
and
don't
I
have
go,
to tell anybody.
boring.
Yeah, I get it, but there's something really
You know what
charming
you
about
could
having a
have,
cat.
though? You could have a fish tank.
Labubu.
You could have a labubu. You could have a lizard.
You
Lives
know
in the
what?
tank.
Lizards
You know
are
what
cool.
I think
I was thinking
I'm
about
gonna
getting a
do?
lizard.
How do you clean the lizard tank? Does he just
Same
poop?
thing as a cat litter box. You just have a little scooper and you
Maybe we get a cat tank.
cat tank.
Is that normal?
Yeah, get it.
Cat
I
tank?
you know, can I tell you? I've been having this urge about getting like a non-demanding pet, like a little fish tank.
What are you thinking? Like a lizard?
had a fish.
Or a little. I did have a fish.
Oh.
Or a little like I'm
beta.
just feeling called to like a little tiny
A guy.
box guy. You know what I'm saying?
How about let's
Gecko?
bring in?
How about a rock?
What
How
about
about-
you rehome and you take the tortoise that's living in your parents' backyard?
we don't have
That's
that
a
kind
lot
of
of work.
space. We don't have that
Yeah,
space here.
that is a lot of
I'm
work.
talking about something that lives in a little glass box.
Okay, I think we went a little fast there.
So
Yeah.
chameleon.
Yeah.
There's a tortoise living in your parents' backyard?
Well, when I was a
Two.
kid, I had there's 5.
Right?
There's 5 of them.
Yes, you know this. Don't
Currently
ask-
I
living in
didn't
the
know there
backyard?
was 5 of them. I
Yes.
thought there was 2 of them.
When I was a kid, I got 2 tortoises when I was a little kid, and then you know who rehomed 3 tortoises to my parents' house?
Your brother.
The wolves.
Oh.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I love rehomed. Like they didn't just give you these tortoises. Rehomed. It was a rehoming project. Hey,
Yeah.
you guys want these tortoises?
So
we
they
don't
were
want
like-
them.
They were like, "Oh yeah, I think it was them. If it wasn't them, I'm
It sounds
sorry."
like
No, it's
It
them
tracks.
now.
It tracks.
If it wasn't them, it
they were
is
like,
now.
"Hey, we like
On
we,
the record,
we
it's
heard
them.
you have tortoises," and my parents were like, "Sure." So my parents had this. My mom had her friend really put in this really nice tortoise enclosure. Like it's really nice.
Still there. You
And
could've
they
see it.
hibernated in the winter. They just got out for summer.
Your
For
parents.
the winter, they literally like you put them in a shoebox. You put them in the closet.
I was
and
gonna
they
say
hibernate.
some people bury them in the dirt.
Yeah, my parents never did that because they were afraid that they'd come out. We had dogs, so like if
Oh.
because when you bury them, they dig themselves out. But it's like
Awesome.
But I remember when I was a kid, they used to live in my mom's closet when I was a little kid, and I used to shower in there. And I remember one time I came out of the shower, and sure enough, one starts walking out of the closet.
That's
and it
terrifying.
freaks
That's
me out.
terrifying.
But again, I knew
You're
them.
like, oh wait,
I-
we have tortoises.
Every time I'd go to take a shower, I'd be like, "There's gonna be a turtle coming out. It's gonna come out."
But I knew that I wasn't scared of them because like I grew up. I mean, I took care of them they were my
Yeah.
tortoises. So yeah, there's 5 tortoises at my parents' house, maybe 4.
I could do a tortoise. Let it run around the yard.
Yeah?
I love my cats. I hope I'm not sending a mixed signal about my cats. Love the cats.
You know what you need?
Well, here's what we just got.
Oh,
I see. Part of the problem, I think, is Dee Dee doesn't want to poop
that
in the
was very
box
endearing. You
when
called her
there's
Dee Dee.
already poop in the box.
Yeah, that's true.
Enter the TikTok shop. Enter, got an automatic box.
An automatic box.
Automatic cleaning box.
So is that like the big one?
It's
that
the big round one that
spins?
spins. We got it.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Well, it was like,
Not on TikTok shop.
you know what? $200 for this.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I've seen them. They run like $600.
Yeah,
the
that's
nice
what I was
ones.
thinking. Yeah,
This thing is pretty nice and it looks
your
pretty
buddy's
sturdy.
got all that
Oh,
automated
yeah.
stuff in his house.
Tommy,
So how often does
automated
it clean?
king.
I'm hoping it's supposed to do it automatically. If they go and poop in the box, it detects it and then it cleans it.
It detects it, and then we choose how much time it takes
In
after
between-
detection to clean it. So like it's set to like it tracks a different weight in it, and 200 seconds later it'll clean it.
So right now,
guys.
we're soft launching it, where it's not going
They're
automatically
terrified
yet
of
because
it.
they're a little skittish to it, and so it's right next to their old box.
They'll get used to it.
But we still got poop in the house. We still got poop in the house.
Mm.
So Kat's also got to go to the vet because I think she's got to get on like IBS medicine or something.
Oh man!
And the whole
maybe it's
time I'm like,
sympathy.
I thought this was gonna be like a low key animal.
Yeah.
Like, It hangs out in the house.
It
and then
never
it eats its brown pellets.
Animals have moments.
I know.
You know,
I
and
know.
that's
and I have
that's
to
it.
just like let go and let God in that.
If you're feeling bad because Annie had to clean up poop, Annie had really nice moments with Dee today, and
I did.
She took it back.
I
I
just
snuggle.
I heard, Chef. Thank you. Dee Dee's great.
Kev.
I like know what I'm asking of Annie when I
Yeah.
ask her to watch the cats. I'm like, hey, can you come to my house and clean shit off the floor for 4 days? And I'm like, I'm gonna ask you again next month because we're going out of town again because we love going out of town. And I'm like, I just want that to be like
So do you think after
good when we
I hope
leave.
it's a long time from now, but after these cats go to little cat heaven,
Uh-huh.
you think you'll cool it on,
Or
the,
you rehome
on the
them.
pets?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully by then we have kids and it's like
And then those are basically pets.
Okay.
You dress them
Okay.
up. You have to feed them. You have to clean up their poop.
yeah.
You basically
That's
have
right.
big cats.
That's right.
yeah,
Big
but
cats.
the pets can't talk back.
Well, neither
Mm.
can kids until they're like 3.
So there you go.
So there it is, solved.
So I guess to
'Cause
answer
I'll
your
tell you
question
right now-
I don't know.
When Artie gains his wings,
Yeah.
flies to heaven, I don't think we're getting another dog. for a while.
You said that very confidently just
No,
now.
I'm telling
Artie,
you.
you're not
I'm
gonna
telling
get
you.
your
I'm telling you.
wings.
I'm so.
I hate to break this to you.
No.
Artie's in great shape.
Oh, I know.
He's
That's
got
what I'm saying.
miles on him.
I'm writing it out.
Yeah?
It'll be a while.
That's good.
It'll be a while.
I think that's good.
But
You'll get
I
10
am
years, dude.
so no.
You're
Easily.
at 14.
Artie's
Easily.
pre-existing
street dog.
conditions. You think he's got like
14.
6 years max?
You talking
guaranteed.
about anxiety
He's-
or what does he have?
he's 6 years
Schizophrenia
old.
or
No, he's
This August.
4.
this poor dog? Bless
He
his
was
heart.
4 when we got him. It's been
No,
2 years
he
since
was
we've
2.
had him.
He was 2 when you got him.
He was not 2. He
He
was
was
4.
2, huh?
Is this like a thing
He's
that's up
under
for
the chair.
debate or?
Well, yeah, they just found him on the streets and stuck an age on him. Bro was 2. Ain't no way he was 4.
Bro was 2. Is crazy to
They
me.
told us he was 4, and they gave us a birthday and everything. I don't know how they do that.
They
but
must
Yeah,
check. They check
yeah.
his blood or something.
It's like Ellis Island when they're like, how'd
you
you say that
imagine if
last name? You're Smith now.
Could you imagine if your blood could tell you like when you were born, how old you were?
Well, I don't know the day, but they can estimate. They're like,
I
oh, the
know.
blood's like
That's
X
old
amount of years
blood.
old.
But I'm
Yeah.
just
We
saying,
just know.
like-
We just know the cats were born in July.
Yeah.
We don't have a date. We just know a
No.
month.
They're like they're born roughly.
I'll
around
say
the
your
time.
July.
guys' process was way more intense.
Yeah.
They basically gave us Artie. They
Well,
were just
ours
like,
was
take
during
him home.
ours was during COVID.
You guys signed a contract about keeping them inside.
I
and
think it's
all
a
that
little bit
stuff.
virtue
cats
signaling.
cats are different too. Cats be breeding like crazy.
And cat people are
Are your
different.
cats fixed?
Oh yeah,
Cats are
that's
fixed,
that was
yeah.
the big thing the shelter does is they do catch and releases.
You know what I was thinking about you guys?
No more
Maybe your
breeding.
next cat, like you get a cat next time,
Uh-huh.
and you have it be an indoor-outdoor.
Listen,
I soft launched that today. I was like, maybe the cat's just an outdoor cat.
Oh.
I would be way too nervous
my
Why?
No,
I kind of get that. I mean,
because
cats-
in OB cats could be getting run over
well,
real quick.
That's anywhere. That's
no,
anywhere.
but specifically on our street, people bomb up the street. It's
Yeah.
like full speed.
When I was a
don't-
kid,
don't
when I was a
underestimate
kid,
your
we had an
cat,
outdoor
dude.
cat
True.
around
true.
my parents' house,
Mm-hmm.
and
well, that cat probably died of a coyote. I'm
that
sure.
cat actually lived to like 12. And
Imagine
then
this.
got
Imagine this, you guys.
got by
Slow
you,
down.
you open the door and you say, "Guys,
Whiskers.
come and go whenever you want. When you're here, your family, and your food's here.
Olive Garden.
your
When
bed's
you're
here.
here, your family.
And then
We
you
got
see-
an
and
Olive
then
Garden
D-
policy here.
And then Dee goes. She runs down to the beach. She's rolling in the sand. She's touching the water.
We could get
She
her one of
comes
those
back.
collars that has a tracker and be like, "Where's
Yes,
Dee today?"
They're
tracker
so-
Oh my God,
collar.
she's in La Mesa.
They're so afraid of people.
studio.
They're not going up to people.
No,
they're not going up to
no,
people.
That's
they
what I'm
get their
saying.
outdoor. They get their outdoor time.
They
Kara,
do.
I just
We
think-
sit
I think
outside.
maybe
What
you're
about your next
limiting
cat?
it.
Annie,
They've
you
been
left.
getting yard time.
You left. I was in the yard with them for an hour.
Here's what would happen in that
Spoiled.
scenario is I wouldn't see my cats all day long, and then they'd come home and poop on my floor.
It's so
They'd come home and poop on my floor and,
And
then
then
leave
leave.
again.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. Now I get the best of both worlds here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you really do.
Yeah. So
Well,
I don't know.
I think. no, I'm not saying with these cats. I'm saying your next cat,
I'm saying the next go.
the next generation of
think?
cats.
Yeah,
I
when you
think
get whiskers.
indoor, outdoor.
Yeah.
And I think because how awesome would it be if
Brandy
your
and
cat
Mr.
just came
Whiskers.
back and what a thrill, right? You open the door. Oh, there's little orangey.
I love it, little
And he's-
orangey.
Here he is.
Brindley has an outdoor cat
Uh-huh.
named Percy.
Okay.
And when they first got him, he was an indoor cat, right? And he was a little a-hole. He sucked. He's like, you'd hold him for a second, he'd be like, he became an outdoor cat when they moved to Pine Valley because they like couldn't keep him inside anymore.
Sure.
They're just like they couldn't control it.
He's
He
on
was getting
ice.
out. There was a dog door, so he'd get out of the dog door and stuff. He's amazing. You pick him up, you hold him, and he comes back for food. He comes back to sleep. He comes back for snuggles. If it's a hot day, he'll be inside, and he's the most docile cat. Every once in a while, he got a couple new scars, and we're like, Percy, getting a cat fight or something?
You've been fighting.
You've been
I think-
monitoring the neighborhood, but he is the best cat.
I think your
surprised
homeschool
in
cats
Pine Valley.
could
That's
do
crazy.
Could
I
do
know.
some good time with some public school
Yeah.
outings.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry, we signed a contract.
There we go.
There's the well.
The
That's the
contract.
thing. If had I not signed the paper,
He's making a nest. He's making a nest.
he's nesting. He's
He's
nesting.
He's nesting
He's
just like
nesting.
his mom.
He's getting ready for the baby. Oh my god, he's so cute.
Annie, he's not that cute.
He really thinks he's a little chihuahua.
He does.
Every
Look,
time
he
uses
fits
his
on my
eye,
little
it
pillow.
makes me so
You think he grew up with too many chihuahuas?
Oh.
He had
Oh,
his
shit.
Yep,
foster
yep,
family
yep.
had a couple chihuahuas.
Okay. Okay. Oh my.
And he had a great time
He's
with
so
them.
small.
He's so
He rolls up
cutie.
so small.
He's a sweet dog, honestly. And I was just telling Jordan this the other day. I know I just talked a lot of smack about him,
You did,
but
but that's okay.
You love him.
I will be so crushed when he dies because I really do love that.
Yeah.
dog.
So you really are like preparing for him to be gone any day now. You think?
yeah,
That's crazy. You just got this
He's
dog.
literally gonna have
And
like
I
10
love
years
your
left.
your rhetoric of being like, yeah, I'm gonna miss
but
him when he's
he
gone.
is a great dog. He is a
Do you,
great dog.
you think you're gonna part ways before he's gone? You think you're gonna just let
Maybe.
him go?
Maybe.
no,
Hey,
you're not rehoming
indoor
him.
outdoor dog.
Look, it's a real conversation you have
We're
to have.
ending that cycle.
Hold on. When you have a kid, things change.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a baby in the house. What if the dog tries to bite the baby?
Yeah, that will be-
What
my,
if the baby?
My parents had to put down a dog because it tried to attack my
Oh
sister.
my gosh! Well, there you go.
Tried to?
It's just
It
a really
went to
real
go pounce
conversation.
on her, and they said that she had become increasingly more aggressive.
Oh, she was old, huh?
Yeah, she was a boxer.
Territorial.
And they said that that's what happens is with boxers they get like more bitey when they get older.
Bitey.
I feel like
Remember
boxers
that guy?
are always
That guy
bitey.
that guy had a
Yeah.
had to that dog. It was like a
Trigger warning.
He was a semi like influencer celebrity guy, but he rescued a boxer, had him for a year, and the dog started attacking his family, like
Yeah.
attacked him
Oh, yes.
brutally. Yes.
Yes.
Remember that twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fire
Sad.
department came and had to like detain the dog, and then they had to rehome him because it was a
Yeah.
boxer, another boxer.
It's sad.
Kinda cracked.
That's not gonna happen to you guys, obviously.
No, it's Artie.
But
Oh,
it's
God,
but it's a
no.
real
Artie has chihuahua
conversation
energy.
you kind of have to talk
Artie
about.
is loyal, and
Of
I
course.
really do think that Artie, he's very. This is gonna sound crazy.
Do you think he knows about the baby yet?
I sound
he
crazy.
does.
I think he does, and he's very intuitive to what he reads body language a lot.
Sure.
Which makes me think because like you've seen when you guys first came over, he barks, and then as soon as he realizes, oh, this guy's perfect, and fine, he like chills out.
Yeah,
But I think so. I think when
absolutely.
the baby comes, I think he's gonna be able to tell that it's like
A
connected
baby.
at least to Jordan.
If he is
Sure.
anything
You know?
like Elsie
Sure.
was when Cooper and Stetson come along, Elsie fully turns into mommy.
But
Yeah.
the like
Watchdog.
the theology behind introducing your dog to your baby is kind of split. Like the world is split on it because it's like some people are like you got to do this introduction, and then serious dog trainers will say no. You just bring the baby
It's
in,
like normal.
and you act like there's no big deal, and the dog gets used to the baby and realizes, same old. He's
Sure.
great with kids. He's great
Now,
with
if
all
you try
them.
to introduce Artie to like a toddler,
He likes babies.
yeah.
babies is great, but
He
I feel
was
like
here when
a
Scooty's
toddler that's
here.
like running around, grabbing his ears, pulling his tail or something, that could go bad.
No, he gets a little scared when Scout would come over in the mornings. He was like,
He's like, what's going
But
on?
he'd like
What's
try to
up?
crawl behind
Because
John.
we'll go to my parents and Scout loves him. Like she loves all dogs, but she really loves him. She'll go up now and she's walking and she'll wrap her arms around his neck and like fully give him a hug, and then she'll start to fall over and he'll just stand there and like let her hold on to him.
Love.
And yeah, he definitely tolerates kids,
Sure.
but he's warming up more and more to kids and I think when you first got him the first week, the boys came over. You know how crazy those guys
Yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah.
And Jesse snuck up behind him, and I watched it happen. And he was a little guy, like hazy size, and he just jumped on him from behind.
Whoa.
And this guy whipped around, and as soon as he realized it was a kid, he just like licked him, and it was like, oh, like no problem. But you could tell he was still on edge.
on his
Love.
in his foster home, they said that
They had
there was
babies.
kids.
They
Yeah,
had like babies.
Okay,
and,
so
Yeah.
he kind of gets what's going on.
he gets
Look
it.
at
He's
the
a
little
perfect
sleepy
dog
guy.
for it.
and I'll say when I had Scout and we would go around the neighborhood pushing the stroller with him on the leash on one hand, he didn't pull it all. He like totally knew like, okay, Like we're walking now.
Okay,
like
I get what's
we can't
going
be
on
doing
here.
this. We can't be barking at everything that comes around. You know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a dog when I'm older. I'm grown.
Really? You don't think you'll ever have a dog?
When
of
I
your
grew
own?
up, I'm not gonna have a dog.
You'll never have a dog of your
I feel
own.
like you'd like having a cat.
Ew, God.
Well, I
I
think
mean, cats are cool.
Relax.
Cats are cool.
I think the way we had dogs growing up is so different than I feel like it is now, because it was like your dog spent 98% of its life outside, and then when you got home, the dog came inside. But like, if you're gone, the dog's outside. The dogs spend all day outside.
Sure.
You fill up
It had
water
a
before
whole-
you leave.
It had a whole social plan in the
Yeah,
backyard.
like, you know, it's fine. And then truly, it would be like we'd come home and we'd let the dog in. The dog would hang out for like a couple hours inside. And then all of a sudden you're like at the door hearing scratching, like, please, God, let me back outside. I don't want to be with them
Keep the
anymore.
dog outside.
And we just like, he slept inside. He hung out
Oh,
inside
okay.
when we were in home. But
Yeah.
if you were
My
gone,
parents' dogs were the same way. They were outside all the time, and then when at nighttime, they put their dogs in a crate every night. And they
Yeah.
slept in a crate. In the morning, you let them out, and they were outside for 95% of the day. It's
and
crazy.
we had like, my family was strict, like no pets on the furniture.
Sure.
No pets on the furniture.
Yeah.
No jumping. No, you know, like so.
Artie doesn't understand that at all.
No, he likes to snuggle.
My parents always love to talk about the fact that like liking your pets, like hanging out with your pets,
Yeah.
bringing your pets everywhere is a very new concept.
Yeah.
They're like, but they were both like, oh yeah, we had dogs and cats like our whole lives,
You
but it
did?
was just like this nasty
mom
thing.
didn't.
My mom fully had dogs.
I thought you just had the bird.
No, they had Duke and they had what's his name? They had
Grandma,
Bebo.
I feel like your grandma would.
My papa
put
had a
up with
bunch of
dogs
dogs
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom's same thing. It's like
She
my
was like-
grandpa would pick up a new dog and be the new dog of the week, and
Yes.
they'd have that dog for like a year, and then something would happen to that dog, and then he'd find another dog, and
Sorry, his name wasn't Duke. My mom's dog was named Dude.
Dude,
not
that's
Duke.
cute.
I knew
Yeah.
a dude.
But
a
she
dog
said that,
named Dude.
and my dad too. It's like, yeah, they just have these animals, and
Okay,
they
so
always
that
had
makes sense
fleas
because
everybody had
they've
fleas
been
all the time on
burned.
their beds and on their. So
They've
you
been
just
burned
like,
by animals.
yeah, let them out in the yard.
That's why they
and-
never had any.
Yeah, totally.
I can't believe your family never had pets.
No,
That's
never had a dog.
interesting.
That's an ongoing joke in my family that for my brother's 8th birthday, they were like, when you turn 8, we can get you a dog. And then his 8th birthday came and went, and it was kind of like, okay, never mind. Didn't get a dog.
Yeah. I think
So what
I
was it
just
like
love,
getting cats for you? You
Oh,
never
it was
grew up
big.
with
It was
pets.
big for me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
was it like a huge connection thing, or did you?
Oh
really,
yeah,
did you really
for
like
sure.
it?
Those first couple of months of having the cats as little tiny guys was so
Oh.
special. Like, because they would just like sit on my shoulder. They'd literally like sit on my little shoulder right here, or like they both like slept in bed with me.
And this wasn't even me.
That makes me really.
Before Cara
emotional.
even lived
That's
there.
so
It was
sweet.
not
Me
my.
and these two
It was
cats?
not my idea.
Yeah.
You would
and
have gotten a
now
dog. You would have
Cara
gotten a puppy.
loves those cats.
No,
love
because he
Yeah.
said
Now they
I
love
kind of want to
Cara.
get a cat, and he wanted an orange cat,
Yeah. Well.
and that's
But
when
then
it
they
was.
came as a set, and I was like, okay,
We-
I can't break up the
came as
band.
a
we went to
That
the
is
PetSmart
so
right
sweet.
over
You
here.
don't want to break up the band, of course.
No, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
The best part is when we got them, they were like, "Oh yeah, the boy's really cuddly and the girl's really shy."
Not at
fully
all.
opposite.
Fully opposite now.
I will say this, depending on the size of the animal, I
Yeah.
think pairs is always great. We
Yeah.
got those dachshunds as a pair, and it's like they played with each other all the time, and they were
And you're
so
never worried. Yeah, I'm never
connected.
worried about like, oh, leaving one
Those
home.
dachshunds.
It's like,
Yeah, let's
they're
get their names
good.
out of history. Why don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben and Miles. Yeah,
Ben and Miles.
Ben
Say
and
their
Miles.
names.
say
okay.
their names. You're acting like
Justice for Ben and Miles.
What are you talking about?
my parents rehomed them.
They got rehomed.
Okay, they
they
were.
deserved it.
They got
rough.
caught.
They deserved it.
They'd bite my ankles every time I go over
Ben
that
was
house.
biting people, and Miles, yeah, they were
Well,
tough.
you just couldn't feed Miles or even have food in your hand near Miles, because then he would bite your hand.
Yeah.
And Ben would
Yeah.
bite your ankles when he felt
And
like
you know
it.
what?
So why are we
Ben-
justice for
Ben
them?
is up north making an 85-year-old man very happy with companionship, and Miles is traveling the country with some older lady.
Oh, that's a beautiful
He's
way to
sitting-
say. They were both put down.
no,
That
they
is
were
awesome.
seriously rehomed.
That is so awesome.
My
They're up.
dad-
They're up north.
By the way, my
Way up
dad
north.
he will never ever put a dog down ever again in his life. He's like I will never do it.
He's like, Ben
because-
and Miles were the last two.
No. That clarification.
No.
They
Clarification.
were not.
By
put
the
down.
way, the official story is they were not put down.
I can tell you the story that made my dad never want to put a dog down again, but I'll save it for off camera.
Yeah. That,
Yeah,
that can
yeah.
be a post-show thing.
It was really
Anyways,
sad.
what were we talking about? Espresso tonic.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hit us with
That's
it.
kind of just where we're at, you know,
It's
with this
okay.
podcast.
It's okay.
This
I thought it was
podcast.
a good conversation.
2 shots of espresso, bubbly water, and syrup.
Basically, I tried to make it a couple of times, and I just couldn't figure it out. I just don't really get it. I couldn't find the right combination. Maybe it's the espresso I'm using isn't fit for it. Maybe it needed a different syrup.
It's just not good together.
I just-
doesn't
I don't like
sound
it.
good.
What,
I just
what
don't
did
really
Mike
get it.
Where did Michael get it?
Michael said he had a really good one at a coffee shop, and it was a guava syrup with
Whoa.
crazy with tonic water, Topo Chico, I believe, and espresso. I'm like, okay,
You know what it sounds like?
I couldn't get it to work.
And this isn't
An
to say this
Italian-
about Michael.
An Italian thing.
No, it sounds like it's like when craft coffee became too mainstream and they said we need to make something more craft. They said, what if we
What's the
Pushing
new
the
craft?
envelope.
in
instead
craft
of
coffee?
instead of the milk, let's do
No,
something super
no.
super edgy.
Because an
Topo Chico.
Americano is already water. So someone went, well, let's make it sparkling water.
I believe it's already a thing
Eight.
in
It is.
for the
It's a thing.
Italians.
Any Italians in the chat, go ahead, drop it right here.
Hey, if you're Italian, go ahead and
When did you
drop
guys
it
come
down
up
in the
with that?
comment section.
Sabrina
Yeah. What's that about?
Carpentina.
Oh my God, it's Sabrina Carpentero, la pop star mondia.
I truly hate it so
I know,
much.
I get it. I
What?
get it.
What do you hate?
I hate that.
Oh, Italian
Brain
brain
rot?
rot. Let me
Oh.
tell you this: when we were
What?
getting ready for my TikTok, my lip sync, we were at the Shell store in OB. They make figurines, little action figures of Italian brain rot.
It's pretty funny.
I hate
Right,
it the
it-
most because I feel like we saw it so early. So then it just dragged on.
I was ground floor on it. Yeah,
You
now
were-
the
you
kids
were
are now.
ground floor
Now
on
my
Italian
niece
brain
is running around saying,
No.
and she's doing Tung Sahur, but now she's singing the other song to the Espresso Macchiato from Eurovision. She's been watching the podcast clearly.
Yeah, she has.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
she's
Uh-oh.
saying that
Uh-oh.
song. She's doing brain rot.
That's very good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
glad
to scrub
see it.
this podcast.
Yeah. Yikes.
Sabrina Carpentero.
Does it concern you that your future child is gonna have 5 years of logs to go back and watch you in very candid, sometimes hot button conversations?
Jax could be raised in an Amish-like setting. He won't know what electricity is.
I know for sure that's not true. I know.
No.
If anything, Jack's gonna be
I
on the screens, right?
I don't know how I feel about that. I think. I mean, I love it. I mean, when you think about the start of the show, like there's some really great episodes.
Yeah.
Like the episode of right after you guys got engaged, and the episode after you guys got married, and after when I got married, and just like there's a lot of really good pieces.
And Annie.
And
You guys got married. You got married, and that
Okay.
episode with me.
we
Okay.
haven't recorded that episode yet. Annie,
The
have
episode
we?
when you had COVID.
Oh yeah,
That was a
good
good one.
That was a classic one.
Yeah, so I think I think it's great. I think
Would
it'll
you
be
go
cool.
back and listen to your dad have a conversation just like on a random Tuesday?
Oh,
I don't know because our kids are gonna grow up in like
A different world.
media overload. You know what I'm saying? Like would I love to have watch 5 years of my dad at my age with his friends recorded? Yes, but
Because
that's
there's so
because we
little
don't-
of that.
We don't have that.
Right,
You know what I'm
of
saying? Like they're
course.
gonna grow up and they're gonna be able to watch their whole lives through my
But I
iPhone.
think also like it will. I
That's
mean,
true.
think of how hard it is to scroll down to like 2 years ago to find a picture. I feel like it is gonna be so overloaded that it will be so like, oh yeah, it's somewhere on a drive somewhere. Like my family has so many of our home videos digitized. I've never seen them.
I will say I went to a memorial recently, and one of my mentors, good guy, and he died suddenly of a heart attack. And the memorial
I'm
video.
sorry about that, by the
yeah,
way.
no, it's okay. And the memorial video was him and his 2 sons and his wife. They all like sang songs together, and they harmonized like beautifully. And they sang a worship song together, and the whole memorial video was back underneath that track of them singing.
Wow.
And I was like, and they had tons of those videos where they like, and some of the videos were shot in the first studio because we used to do worship nights there, where we would live stream. And I was just like,
I remember those.
what a special like to be able to have that is like really sweet. And I'm like, I mean my family wasn't that kind of family, but you know, for families that are and that do record stuff together all the time, I'm like,
Sure.
that's really special. So, I mean, like I said, of course I think it's awesome. I don't know
Yeah.
what he'll think, but
Oh my gosh, I I don't know if we've ever talked about it on this show. The home videos that my family used to make for
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
We may have talked about it briefly, but for a couple of years there, Annie, you're new to this whole thing.
I've actually seen them.
You've seen the Christmas videos?
Mhm.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking
Of you guys
about.
all around San Diego. Your mom's
When I
the
was-
gas station guy.
When I was like 6, my brother was like 7, 8, my sister was
So
like
good.
2, 3. We'd make these like little skit videos for Christmas, like as our Christmas card, and my dad would burn them to DVDs and we'd send them out. And it was like one year it was like we needed to get home for Christmas, like we had to get in the car, and like my dad made it look like we were like driving the car, like us kids. Awesome. And then there was one where we were just like setting up the Christmas decorations and stuff. Anyways, recently my extended family was in town. My cousins, which is my dad's sister's kids, are all in town. And now my cousin Grace has kids that are, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all in that range. My niece is now 9. She's going to be 9 this year.
Yeah.
And they got to watch these videos, and it's like it blew their minds open. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's cousin Tyler.
Yeah.
But he's little. He's like Lily's size. Oh my gosh, that's Olivia, but she's not, she's little. And it's like we're like doing funny stuff, and like it just like absolutely blew their minds.
Yeah.
And they talked about it for the rest of the trip. Like we watched these videos, and they were just like, oh my gosh, you were the kid that stole the ice cream, because there's this one where we steal the ice cream. You guys probably got those videos back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't a cinematography like you guys were, but
No, for sure.
but yeah, my dad was all like. There's tons of videos of us coming down the stairs Christmas morning.
Oh yeah,
My dad still films us going down the stairs, which is hilarious.
I
'cause
love it.
We all come from our own homes now. Like my
To
brother,
go up the stairs?
My brother and his kids stay the night at grandma's house, and then we go up the stairs and we pretend like we've never seen it all, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think about that too. I'm like, is that something that I want to do? Like, because it's so easy now. Arguably, it's harder because it's so much accessibility that like, do you ever finish it? Do you have time to edit it? Like your dad had to really set out to do those.
Oh, he was so ahead of his time. We talk about it all the time. Like if we had been uploading that stuff to YouTube or whatever,
yeah.
like it would have been crazy famous. Like
Yeah.
he was just like really good at that kind of stuff at the time, and
Yeah.
just did it for the love of the game, like just
Appreciate it.
because he loved his family.
Go
and it
ahead.
was like, what's that? What's that?
Love
Go
the
ahead.
game.
Love of the game? What are you talking about?
Hit the piano. You got to play something now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
It was
Okay.
accident.
Do an inspirational thing about your dad.
Listen.
So good.
For just pennies a day, you can celebrate. You can help support this podcast here.
I like celebrate.
You can celebrate the joy of 4 friends with no boundaries, talking about everything and anything. That's right. Nobody gets a free ride around here. Okay. So why don't you head on down to the bio? You can find the link to our Patreon. This is how you can tell I'm a little out of practice, because I haven't done a piano pitch in a while.
Artie's like, whoa, someone playing the piano?
What's happening there?
Hey, would you do me a favor? Will you
what's
help
up?
me make fun videos like that with my kids?
Absolutely, I will.
Oh.
I truly will. Absolutely.
So take that script writing skills you got from Troublemakers.
Okay.
Let's start pitching a few scripts.
What if?
When Jack starts walking, I think we start casting. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And then it'll be like we'll edit in water, so it looks like he's like, the second
Walking on
coming of
water.
Christ. He's walking in water.
Oh, great.
And we'll have this
I hadn't
ongoing bit
considered-
where it's like, yeah, you hadn't considered the narrative that we'd be pushing.
I hadn't considered that this could still get me in trouble.
Yeah, no,
even
absolutely.
as wholesome as a home video.
No, of course not. No, I think when we do make Troublemakers 2 next year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jack's got to be in it.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah.
We got it. It'd be sweet. And he'll be like, well, if we wait till like just before,
Set
he'll be
out.
almost 1.
Set out to avenge his dad.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
He's the star of the
That's
show.
like the age Scooty is.
I do love that we have
So
a
is he Bad Bart's son?
Yes, he's
He's
Bad
Bad
Bart's
Bart's
son.
Oh. I love the idea that we have a
But it's in
completely
space.
different theme next year.
Space.
But it's the movie's also
Jack comes
space
from
themed.
Space Cowboy.
And it's like a Terminator 2 thing.
It's a space
He's like
cowboy.
going back to avenge his father. Space Cowboy. All right.
That's
I
gonna be pretty
apologize.
easy.
That's fine.
So it's Star Wars theme
We'll
next
We'll do
year.
it. We'll do it.
do you think? Star Wars theme next year? Or?
I don't know yet. We'll talk about it in the post show.
Oh, of course. We'll talk about it in the post show. Speaking of the post show, guys, every week that we do the podcast, we also do.
Okay, well, the other 3 of us do an extra 15-minute post show. And if you subscribe $4 a month to our Patreon, you'll get access to all of them.
Nice. That was good.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I choked.
Literally.
Guys, head on down to the bio. You're going to get a link to our Patreon for $4 a month.
He didn't like yours.
You can support
enough.
us.
He didn't like yours.
I'm just
enough.
reiterating the fact that for $4 a month, you can support us and get access to the post show. Okay?
Yes.
That's not too much to ask, to just repeat the fact that we have the post show. We record it every week, and you can watch it down in the bio on the Patreon for $4 a month.
Yes.
I think that's pretty clear, right?
Yes, chef.
Yes, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Hard.
Have you watched The Bear yet?
I started it. I haven't finished it.
It's a good show. I like that show.
I gotta watch it again.
Guys, we did it. Episode 2. We'll cut that in later.
We won't. We actually won't.
No, we won't. On the couch as always, Cara Tafolla, Andy the Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on
What the Podcast?
Sorry, I
We're
forgot
gonna
about
cut in-
Artie the
we're gonna cut
podcast dog.
Troublemakers right
Here.
Here.
I'm,
Wow, that
I'm
was
actually
great.
going to do it.
That
I'm
was
actually going to do
great.
it in the
That was
exit.
hilarious.
That's so
hilarious.
funny. Here's Troublemakers.
Out here in the wild, the untamed west of Santee lived a legend called Johnny the Kid. Now Johnny was, among other things, a peacekeeper, like a valiant knight from the days of yore. However, it wasn't a sword he wielded, but his mouth. A quick shooter if I've ever seen one. A ghost with the gift of gab. They say a lot of things about Johnny the Kid. That he was born with a twisted tongue. They say he once rapped all the words to super bass in his sleep. They even say that he lip-synced so darn good, President Millard Fillmore gave him a ride in his carriage. Can you believe that? Now who is they, and why do they keep saying these things? I'll never know. Fastest lips in the West, they called him. And he always rode alongside his trusty deputy, Michael Bright Eyes. It was a day like any other. Nary a cloud in the sky, a couple of tumbleweeds brushing past. Everything quiet on the Ponderosa. Only this time, there was something in the air.
John, you sure you want to do this? The folks in this town don't seem like they're here for a good time.
Michael, out here in the West, it's not about who's the toughest. It's about who can talk their way out of trouble. And I'm here to make sure they remember that. Come on, Michael, let's go. Hey, Deputy Michael, stand guard out here for me. Bartender, strongest thing you got.
Moonshine, all right?
So you're the legend. Fastest lips in the West, huh? I've heard your name, but I've never seen you in action. There's only one way to settle it, Bart. A showdown. High noon, just you and me. You think you can beat me? I won every showdown I've ever been in. You're in over your head, cowboy. High noon, Bart. You better bring your best, because I'm the fastest lips in the West.
You're really gonna do it, John? You're gonna lip sync him to death?
It's not about death, Michael. It's about proving I'm the king of lip sync. Now let's get what we need.
I heard about your little duel, John. If you're gonna take down Bad Bart, you're gonna need the right equipment. I got just the thing. Now this microphone doesn't work, but it's a lip sync battle, so that doesn't matter.
Perfect. This'll do. Ain't no way Bart's beat me with the Shure Beta 58A.
Are you sure that's enough, John?
Well, I got one more snake in my boot.
Move 'em on, hit 'em up, move 'em on, hit 'em up, rawhide. Cut 'em out, ride 'em in, cut 'em out.
John, are you sure you want to be doing this? Seems sort of strange.
Strange? Michael, we're in the West. Strange is just another word for survival. The world is changing. People want to see a showdown, but they want something more than bullets. They want entertainment. If I'm going to be remembered, it'll be for something greater than a gun.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing.
If there were music right now, you'd be dead on.
This here's a showdown between two of the finest lip syncers in the West. When the music starts, it's all about who could best match the rhythm, the lyrics, and the style. Winner takes all. Well, I think it's pretty obvious. The winner is Bad Bart McGillicuddy.
Still the fastest lips in the West.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time?